ブリーチ
All right, here we go with chapter 203 of Bleach. Mala suerte dos. 2. El Monstruo. Whatever, that's the subtitle for this chapter. And we left off with Ikkaku facing off against this guy. Ga, ga, ga. Nanda teme. What is it? You. Nande zanpakuto o tsukawa ne. Why zanpakuto not using? So why aren't you using your zanpakuto? Koshi ni aru sore wa kazari ka yo? He's asking if it's just like a an adornment. What do you call it? An ornament. On the hip existing, as for that thing, is it an ornament? So is it just there on your hip as an ornament? Edward cloak design, Skippy on the back. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Very cool. Would love to see that. Orera arankaru no taihi wa yaeba o tosanu iero sore jitai ga yoroi da. Okay, we've seen this before. As for the skin of the arankaru, the blade not passing steel skin, yero, that thing oneself is armor. Okay, so yeah, I guess like that thing itself is like armor. So he's talking about his skin. Yeah, so we arankare no taihi, as for our skin, blade not passing iero, that's the term for it, which again the kanji are steel skin. That thing itself is armor. Omae no ken nanzo sude de jubun. Your sword with the bare hands is sufficient. Omae no ken nanzo. Your sword with the bare hands is sufficient. Okay, the English here went with, I can defeat you with my bare hands. Omae no ken. Ken is blade. Your blade, it is. With the bare hands, it's sufficient. Oh, maybe he's like, you've got a blade, but yeah, okay, with my bare hands, it's sufficient. Like, I'm good enough with my bare hands. Got it. Like, so you need a blade. You've got a blade, but yeah, it's sufficient for me with my bare hands. Okay. So kayo. Is that so? All right. Something's happening. Something's happening. Oh. Okay, so finally, Yan, he did draw his sword to block this maneuver. He's got 2 swords. Naruhodo. Do yara dono tedo no fumikomi nara? So I see now, somehow or another, to some extent of fumikomi nara. Fumikomi. Stepping into, rushing into. Okay. Dono tedo. That's just like to what extent? Yeah, so somehow or another, to some extent of a rushing into, if it's that. Gishi? That's them struggling with their blades crossed. Ude o otasareru ka gurai wa wakateru rashi na. The arm being made to lose, to that extent, understanding it seems, isn't it? So it seems you do understand. It seems you're understanding to the extent of like being made to lose the arm. So whatever he was about to do here was probably going to take off this guy's arm, which caused him to then actually act, is I guess the meaning here behind all that stuff. Okay. Ga, ga. That's more blocking sounds of the blades. Shinigami fuzei ni zanpaku to nuku koto ni naruta na? Okay. Fuzei is someone acting like or putting on the air of. Yeah, the air, appearance, the taste of. So by the appearance or the air, the taste of a shinigami, zanpakuto, the event of pulling it out, this is what it becomes. So having to pull out my zanpakuto by someone like a shinigami. In other words, he's like, ugh, how could that be? Yeah. Hajida, it's a shame. It's shame. Not it's like, it's a shame as in like, aw, but he's saying it's shameful for me. So you know, that way speaking don't do. So don't talk that way. Tsugi wa kaihou saseta yaron dakara yo. As for the next thing, being made to release will be doing the favor. That's why. So basically, don't talk that way because next thing I'm going to do is make you kaihou, which is either the shikai or the bankai. Nanda yo. What is this? Gyan. Gyan is just more collisions of the blades. Nanda yo koitsura. What is it or who are they? These guys. Kiite nakatta no kai saki no. Oh, this is someone else talking now. And he's like, huh? So someone else is now talking to him. Kiite nakatta no kai? Not listening? Did you not hear earlier? Kare wa zarakitai sanseki madarame ikkaku. As for him, the Zaraki company third seat ikkaku madarame. So, oh, it's eyelash dude. Soul Society Saikyo no 11番隊で2番目に強い男さ。So, the Soul Society's strongest 11th unit or 11th company, second strongest man. So the second strongest man in the 11th company, the strongest in Soul Society. Anta mo Hiroma no. Oh, you also this morning or today is kasei shinakute ii no ka yo? Kasei. So this is, he had already said with Ikkaku, like that he saw him today at school. So that's what he's now saying here too with this guy. Basically, like, I saw you also at school today is implied there. Kasei is assistance, backing, or reinforcements. So reinforcements not doing, is that okay? So is it okay if you're not backing him up? Aitsu no nakama nandaro? That guy's friend aren't you? You're that guy's friend, right? Sa. どうしてわからないかな? Like, how not understanding, I wonder? How or why not understanding, I wonder? Minayo, which is just like, look, take a look. Tanashiso na kao, that seeming to be having fun face. It's like, look at how much fun he's having. That face that seems to be really enjoying itself. Or face of enjoyment. Ikkaku wa tanoshinda. As for ikkaku, it's enjoyment. So he's having fun. He's enjoying himself. Hisabisa no kyōteki to no tatakai ga. A long time's strong enemy with battle. So a fight with a strong enemy that it's been a long time that that's happened. Kase shinaku cha ikenai n janai. So now he's kind of quoting this thing, saying like, not doing assistance mustn't do that. So if not doing assistance is no good, isn't it that? Meaning like I can't, helping him is I guess no good. Kase shinaku cha ikenai. Wait, isn't that kase shinakute wa kase shinaku cha ikenai janai. Okay, so it's not must help him. It's not I must help him. So this is a double negative meaning to must help. If not helping, it's no good, meaning you must help. So it's not that. Boku tachi wa kase shicha ikenai n da. As for us, it's helping must not do. So as for us, it's must not help. As for helping, that's no good. Wakaru daro. You understand, right? Imi wakannei yo. The meaning, don't understand. I don't understand the meaning. Tanoshinderu, having fun. Kase shicha ikenai. Helping is no good. Can't help or won't help. Ja, katteru hosho aru no ka yo? Well then, a winning guarantee, does it exist? So does that mean he's going to win? Nanda yo sore. What is it? That. What does that mean, in other words? Sore de moshi nakama ga shindara dou sun da yo? With that, if friend or ally, if dies, how do? What will you do if he dies? Sonna no kimatteru. That sort of a thing being decided. Or like, I guess like if it turns out that way. If it turns out that way, that sort of a thing if it's decided that way. Honmo sa. It's like a true wish. Yeah, a long cherished ambition, a satisfaction. That would be like the Klingon, like, today is a good day to die thing. Honmo sa. See, look how happy he is. He's got the wood sword too. That's probably an appropriate response. Okay, and there we go. There's our splash page for 203. It's ikkaku. Oh boy, so there's ikkaku, and that is madarame. Madarame. Ikkaku. All right. Oh, okay. Glowing hand, blade. Dong. Ga, ga, ga. Blades, hands. There's that wooden blade. So he's fighting with both. He's fighting with his zanpakuto and the wooden blade. All right. And then we get this guy, I guess, thinking to himself. Kata wa arai. Kata wa arai ga So as for the form, meaning like his style of fighting, as for his form, it's wild. It's wild. But ude wa tashika da. As for the arm or as for the skill, it's certain. Like it's real. It's verified. 挑発するだけのことはある。挑発 here. Provocation? Just doing provocation. As for that event, it does exist. 挑発するだけのことはある. So as for the event of just doing provocation or stirring up, it does exist. だが, however, 動きは挑戦的で. However, as for the movements, as for the moving, it's like a direct line. 挑戦? Chokosen. It's like a direct line. Yeah. It's like a direct line. Yomu no wa tayasui. As for reading, it's really easy. So his movements are straightforward, and reading them is really easy. Hidari no katana de kogeki shi. With the left katana, with the left blade, doing attacks. Migi no saya de bogyo suru. And with the right, whatever, doing protection. Saya. Oh, the scabbard. With the scabbard in the right, doing protection. Okay, so that's not the wooden blade. That's his scabbard for his katana. Jitsu ni tanjun. In truth, it's simple. It's truly simple. Okay. Go. All right, so he came in with some sort of attack there, sending Ikkaku back. This is this guy continuing to think to himself. Koukeki suru ude ga kimatteru toyo koto wa. As for the event called deciding... Wait, okay, so the attacking skill or the attacking arm deciding as for that event. 動き始めた瞬間に攻撃と防御が見分かれられるということ. It's the event called understanding at sight the attack and defense in the instant of the first movement. So movement beginning at that instant, the attack and defense being visually distinguishable or visually understandable, it's that sort of event. Meaning because his attacks and skill are decided with I guess is that way. Gan. Kakakaka. Naraba. Sukiyo. If that's the case, a gap. Sukiyo. If that's the case, a gap. Or like a vulnerability. Like that sort of a gap. Tsuku koto mo tayasui. I guess this is supposed to be even the event of like making a gap is easy or causing a gap. So tsuku. Oh, okay, it's this tsuku. To prick, to poke, to prod. To attack. So even the event of attacking is easy. And then on the previous page, again, it was suki-o, meaning as a direct object. So attacking a gap is easy. Attacking an opening is easy. Go. Okay. Gun. So here he comes down really hard on the pavement. There's Ikkaku getting thrown into the air. Or possibly jumping. Yep, there he is. Hidari kogeki da. Left, its attack. Ga. Hidari te ni saya. Okay, so in the left hand, the scabbard? Wait, is that the scabbard? Hidari te ni saya. In the left hand, the scabbard. Okay. Okay, so I guess he swapped or something. Oh. All right, so blood. That I guess is the other guy. That's Ikkaku, maybe. Oh, nice. Okay, got him on the face. Bota, 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 bota. Bota would be the dropping heavy drops of blood. Dong. Chi. Hazushita ka? So, missed. I missed. Atama buchinuku tsumori datta noni yo. The head removing intent it was, even though I had intended basically to take off your head. Buchinuku. To punch, to hit, to pierce, to bore into. Okay. Gasha. That's him swapping the blade back to his left hand. Nante yatsuda. Like, what kind of a guy is this? Or who is this? Nante yatsu. Okay. Oh. Waza to tanjun na kokeki o shikakeru koto de kochira ni kokeki pattern o mikita to sakaku sase. Okay, so on purpose, simple attacks with the event of using. So through the event of using simple attacks on purpose, this direction, by me, attack pattern, mikita. Seeing through the pattern, seeing all of the pattern, and sakaku, making me do sakaku. Which is optical illusion or misapprehension. So basically, making me misunderstand through seeing a pattern of the attacks by using simple attacks on purpose. Waza to suki o tsukuri, and on purpose, creating an opening, creating a gap. Kogeki o kuratta shunkan ni, and at the instant of receiving an attack, katana no sayu o mochikaeru. At the instant of receiving an attack, the blade left and right exchanging. Okay. Muchakucha na tatakai kata da. It is a crazy way of fighting. Muda darakade. Muda darakade. Being covered in waste, pointlessness. Muda darakede. So again, muda would be mean pointless, worthless, no meaning. Darake is to be covered in. So it's like covered in pointlessness. Ataria dekai ga. Success huge success, but unga warukeria jibun ga shinu. Yeah, the luck, if it's bad, self will die. Okay, is muda darake an actual... Oh, perfect timing. Muda darake. Okay, it's not a thing. Muda darake. Muda darake de. Anyway, that's kind of it, right? Big success, but if the luck is bad, oneself will die. Koitsu wa katsu tame no tatakai kata jane. As for this guy, or as for this thing, a winning for the purpose of winning way of fighting, it isn't. So this isn't a way of fighting in order to win. As for this thing, koitsu wa jibun ga tanoshimu tame no tatakai da. Oneself enjoyment purpose battle it is. So this thing is a fight for the purpose of enjoying oneself. Having fun. Fighting to have fun. Oops, sorry. Oh no. Ikken, at a glance, Ikken, atamatsukata tatakai kata ni mieru ga so jane. Using the head, way of fighting, being visible, that way it isn't. Tamatsukao? Tamaotsukao? Yeah, using one's head. So at a glance, at one look, it's visible as a using one's head way of fighting. So yeah, if you just look at it quickly at a glance, it looks like it's a way of fighting where you're using your head, but that way it isn't. But it isn't that. Koitsu wa koroshiai o geimu da to omotteru yatsu no tatakai kata da. As for this thing, or as for this guy, killing each other game, thinking guy way of fighting. So it's a way of fighting for a guy who's thinking that this is a game of killing each other. And geimu here is asobi, which is a way to say a game. As for this thing, as for this guy, killing each other, game, thinking way, thing, or guy's way of fighting it is. Koitsu ni totte tatakai wa geimu. And there's asobi again. So for this guy, as for war, as for battle, it's a game. Jibun no inochi sura sono tame no omocha ni suginete wake ka? One's own life, that purpose of a toy, nothing more than, is that the reason? So is the reason that one's own life is nothing more than a toy? Omocha? For that purpose? In other words, to play a game? てめえのその手に冷圧溜めたビンタみてえな技すげえな。Okay, you're in that hand, spiritual pressure tameta, accumulating. So yeah, so your accumulation of spiritual pressure in your hand. Binta. A slap in the face seeming to do technique or trying to do a slap in the face technique. That was incredible, you know? Okuba nihon mo orechimatta. Back teeth, even two of them broke. Broke even like two back teeth. Maiya, so there's the teeth. Well, that's fine, whatever. Ato de mata ako no yatsu ni demo yasuku tsukuraseru sa. Later, again, by that guy Akon. Who is Akon? Even that easy will cheaply make him make them, make manufacture cheaply or easily. Later by that guy Akon, that person Akon. Sateto. Well then. Tsugi kuto suru ka? I guess to the next if go will do. Shall we go to the next thing? Sorosoro teme no ugoki mo tsukande kita shi na. Little by little, or originally from the start, your movements also grasping, coming to grasp, you know? So I'm slowly, bit by bit, coming to understand your movements. Totto ato go roku ropatsu buchikonde. Quickly, with just 5 or 6 hits, striking. Iya demo zanpaku to kaihou sasete yaru ze. And even if it's no good, zanpaku to releasing will make do. I'll make you release your zanpaku to even if it's no good. I guess like even if you don't want to. With I guess just like another 5 or 6 hits. And tototo is just quickly. What else can tototo mean? Yeah, quickly. Okay. So ka. Is that so? I see. Well, this chapter keeps going, doesn't it? All right, we got 4 pages left. Do yara ware wa omae o mi ayamatte tarashii na. Somehow or another, as for me, you visually mistaken, it seems, isn't it? So it seems I made a mistake by looking at you or something like that. Mi ayamaru is to like misjudge, but like visual inspection. Me, yeah, to misread. Omae no you na yatsu ni nara. If it's to a person like you, if it's to or toward a person like you, hitsuyo fuyo ni kankei naku kaihou shite tatakatta hou ga ii daro. Necessary or unnecessary? Hitsuyo fuyo. No. Hitsuyo is necessary. What is fuyo then? That's unnecessary. Oh, I guess so. It's not related to necessity or no non-necessity. need or not needed. The direction of fighting with doing or releasing is good. I should fight with doing release, right? So it's not about necessity or not. It's no relation to that. If it's fighting against a guy like you, the direction of fighting doing release is good. So I should fight with doing release, right? 俺の力を認めたって話か? This is ikaku. So my strength, my power, my skill, confirming, is that the story here? Is that what you're saying? Like you're confirming my 俺の力? いや, no. お前のような戦い好きのバカには You're someone like you fighting enjoyment of stupidity. As for to the stupidity of enjoying the enjoyment of fighting to someone like you. Yeah. As for to an idiot that enjoys fighting like you. どうあがいても叶わんという恐怖というやつを骨まで刻み込んでやるべきだと思ったんだ。How あがいても Oh, however much you flounder or struggle, Kam na wan. Oh, not being suited, not match. The thing called a fear that is like unmatched, not being suited, meaning like you're no rival here. So that thing, no matter how much you struggle or flounder, the thing called a fear of being not matched or being not suited, even into the bones, engraving, ought to do, omotta is thought. Motanda, thought that I ought to do the favor of carving even to the bones the thing called fear of not being up to snuff, being a match, being suited, even if no matter how much you struggle. Okay. Nido to arankaru to no tatakai yo. A second time, fighting with an arankaru. Tanoshimuki nan zo okinyo ni na. With a like fun intent or an enjoyment intent. Okinyo ni na. Either like awaking or occurring in that manner. The second time, fighting with an ankare for like enjoyment. Okin yo. Okinai. I guess this is like in that manner of like not causing, not occurring the enjoyment of having a fight with a anankare a second time. Basically, he's saying like you're not gonna want to just fight with an anankaru a second time for enjoyment. A different okiro. That's this okiru, to be kindled. Kindle, like kindle a fire. This is a volcanic beast, but the so Kazanju, but it is Bodokania, which would be like Volcania. So he's like, kindle the fire, Bodokania. Zoom. So this must be his Zanpakuto. Meki. It's like cracking sounds. Ananda, soitsu wa? What is it? Ask for that. What is that? Nanda to wa zuibun ja ne ka? What is it? Ask for that. Very much it isn't. So it's not, what is it? Oh, right? これが俺らアランカルの残白と解放だ. This thing, we Arankare, it's our Zanpakuto release. Oh. Okay. Dong. Okay, so the Arankaru Zanpakuto release apparently is like becoming a kaiju. All right. He's armored up. Tashika omae no ryugi de wa. Certainly, as for with your ryugi, your style or fashion, meaning like style of fighting or something like that. Kurosaite ni wa na o nanorun datta na. As for to an opponent that you're going to kill, doing a name introduction, it was that, right? So calling back to the beginning of their fight when they were talking about the whole thing about introducing your name. So again, it's like certainly as for with your style of fighting, your mode, it was that introducing yourself, naming your name to the opponent you're about to kill. So here we go. Arankaru Terese, Arankaru number 13. Edorado Orionesuda. So Edorado, sort of like El Dorado, but not quite. Edorado. And then Rionesu. Like Leones, whatever that is. So he's introducing himself. And that is the end, I'm sure. Yeah. That was the end of chapter 203. So the battle's just getting started. Nanda kore? What's this? This is a Yachiru. The kon pellet has fallen out. Pinchy. Okay, pinchy, like tough spot. Ore to ore no body. Me and my body. So that's kon, I guess, thinking. Mate kudasai. Wait a second. That's just assistant captain. What is it? Kusashika. Try sticking that pellet in the doll's mouth. I'm not going to bother with the rest of this. Good job, Hanatoro. Nande, why? Tanomu, I'm asking. Please. Umai ni koto iu yo. Say something skillful. Kusa. Oh, I think that's Shika. Her name is like grass deer. Is it Kusajishi? It could be Kusajishi. Okay, it's something else then. All right, well, whatever. She's got kon. Whatever. That's 203. Next time, 204, Mala Suerte, Part 3. We'll see what happens. Back to Grimjo and Ichigo. Next time, 204.